Hello, everyone. It is International Women's Day today, and what a great opportunity to take some time to pause and reflect on the pressing issues facing women globally. Because if we don't take that moment to pause, we can sometimes normalize or accept areas that are not balanced in the world that we really need to take a little bit more seriously. So while I've heard other people say, hey, are we even still talking about International Women's Day? Why do we need to? I think it's really important to actually look at the key areas where the statistics are not kind to women. All right. The first one I see is gender-based violence. Women around the world statistically experience way more violence, including domestic violence, sexual assault, trafficking, and harmful cultural practices such as female genital mutilation. And we need to be aware of that, and we need to be non-accepting of that. I think another key area is lack of access to education. Women and girls particularly face significant barriers to education in many parts of the world, including poverty, cultural biases, and early marriage being the reasons why they're not able to be educated. Definitely economic empowerment. Women face barriers to entering the workforce and earning equal pay for equal work. Yes, it still happens. This can limit their economic opportunities and contribute to the feminization of poverty, if you like, that more women and girls in the world live in poverty for that reason. Another key area is political underrepresentation. Women are underrepresented in politics, both in terms of elected official positions and decision-making positions. And we need to be 50% of the voice at the table and in those positions that can enact change for future generations. And finally, I think the fifth area that I want to raise is reproductive health. Women often lack access to essential reproductive health services, including contraception and safe abortion. So some of you might be in areas of the world that you think, you know what, these really seriously issues that women have to deal with. Yes, they are. And I think I'm blessed actually by working in a global environment that I meet with women around the globe pretty much every day. And I get a different perspective of what actually is happening in the world. And I think it's important for us to all pause and reflect some of the statistics that do come out about women and gender empowerment and equality and the lack thereof in many parts of the world. So rather than be despondent, though, I don't want to be all negative in International Women's Day. I want to be about campaigning for solutions, which is one of the primary reasons why I founded Women's Biz Global, because I think it's always important that we need to approach key issues of concern with, well, what can we actually do to help improve these key issues? So I believe strongly that as individuals and organizations, we can strive to take some intentional steps. First of all, advocating for policy changes. Government can enact laws and policies that protect women's rights, promote gender equality, and address issues such as gender-based violence and reproductive health. And we need to campaign for them to do so. Supporting education. Organisations and individuals can support programs that provide girls with access to education and work to improve barriers that they face. Be aware of them, ask what their needs are, support them to be educated. We need to promote economic empowerment. Individuals and organisations can support women-owned businesses, advocate for equal pay and workplace policies that support women and provide women with training and mentoring opportunities. It is seriously challenging for women to be managing households and getting educated and working, managing all these different hats, if you like. Yes, men do them, but women statistically spend way more hours and way more emotional energy in trying to balance it all. We need to support women in these environments. We need to encourage political representation. Individuals can vote for women and support their campaigns for political office. Organisations can definitely provide training and support to women seeking political office and definitely advocate for gender parity in political representation. And then finally, I think promoting reproductive health. What can we do about that? Organisations and individuals can certainly support programs that provide women with access to reproductive health services, definitely including contraception and safe abortion. So I believe that it's together that we can create meaningful change, but this definitely requires the whole concept of together means we need to have a collective effort from individuals, organisations and government to address the root causes of gender inequality and promote gender equality to make a positive impact on gender equality until it becomes a reality, and then we don't need to even talk about it anymore. So let's be proactive and united in our cause this International Women's Day. I hope you're with me in joining together. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what we can do to improve the situation for women globally.